Fabrice, we'll just start with opening remarks following today's match here against Chicago.
Yeah, I think the result followed suit from the performance. I thought we were definitely the better team. Would have been nice to have 2 or 3, especially in the first half. I thought we had some decent chances, but overall, yeah, really pleased for. I know Jane had to go down and Abby stepping in. I thought she was fantastic. So, yeah, no, really excited.
Thank you for that. We'll start with questions here in the room. We'll go with Eric here.
Hey, Fabrice, good win today. Obviously, over the past 7 games, it really looks like your tactics and your gameplay is really starting to execute onto the field. Can you talk about how much the team has grown, especially since the break?
Yeah, if you look at a lot of our lineups, they've stayed somewhat consistent, and I think that, the relationship between players is really important. So I think them reading off each other, transition, I think we're growing a lot in terms of our attacking transition. So if you look at the goal that Yaz scored, she's dribbling, she counter presses, wins it, and then creates that transition moment. So that's something that I think we've definitely leveled up, and we've worked on it. So really happy for them.
And then tonight you made 3 changes to the lineup. Alozia starting, Berkeley getting her debut, and then Puntgam in assuming her place of Graham. The idea behind those 3 substitutions or changes.
Yeah, so obviously Maggie, unfortunate news, she's out for the season. So Sarah has been really good all year. It's just been unfortunate to not play her more, just because I think the 2 6s that we had it was just a tough decision. So I think for her it was seamless, and I thought she occupied space really well. She's such a smart player, so she was fantastic. And then, yeah, Chappie had a little bit of a illness earlier in the week, so we're just kind of talking through that. But I thought, honestly, Alozier and Avery on the left side, I thought did quite well. And then I thought Malia, yeah, she just offers something in possession and even out of possession. Her anticipation and stuff, I think is, yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how those guys kind of keep gelling together.
Well, go ahead and tell us about Berkeley's debut. What your impression of her was tonight?
Yeah, I think it was really good. I mean, if you looked at it in the first half, like, she created a lot of great opportunities, line-breaking passes, balls in behind. So, yeah, no, I was really pleased with her. And I thought the second half was a little bit more choppy, but I think you could see her qualities for sure. Not that I'm aware of, but yeah, I'll take it.
Manny, go ahead.
And speaking of debuts as well, Anna Helfredi made her debut as well. What do you think about her performance and her addition to the team?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at her, she's played quite a number of games in this league. She had a rough stint of 2 years just with some injuries, but she's quality. She's really quality. So I think with her, she's kind of a Swiss Army knife. You can kind of put her anywhere on the field, and she can kind of do the job. So really happy for her and seeing her being a part of, especially this big push towards the end of the year.
I think talk about just the result for today. Crucial 3 points. I think after the loss, it felt like it was a wake-up call. Today, the team got 3 crucial points. Looking at the table with today's results, seemed they're real crucial. How is it to continue with that wake-up call mentality and keep moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, these next games are going to be really important. And I think, yeah, we got a big opponent in Washington Spirit. They've been on a roll as well, so excited to see how that's going to look. And then, obviously, yeah, you got some crucial games after that as well. So, yeah, I think for us, we don't have to really communicate anything more. Everyone's like, all right, let's just one game at a time, one training at a time, and we'll move forward.
And lastly, just talk about Jasmine Ryan's performance. She got the goal. Unfortunately, she couldn't convert the PK to I think, Alessa's their greatness on goal. But I think we just want to know, I think, her performance and her coming out more as a focal point to the team.
Yeah, look, you could tell she's getting into a groove. She's either assisting or scoring goals, and the second part of the season has been fantastic. So I'm really pleased for her. She's a huge part of what we're trying to do, and I think especially as you notice, as we played her lower, I think her skill set is starting to really come out. So, yeah.
Anything else? We'll go with Danielle here.
Do you have an update on Jane?
I don't. So, yeah, I think there's some stuff happening tomorrow, but yeah, we do not know.
And then, I mean, you guys largely have been more of a second-half team and had to kind of rely on the late comebacks at times to go up early tonight. Does that require a different sort of mentality or strategy?
It definitely, in terms of just being defensively sound, you know, especially in the second half, I thought we were quite solid. Maybe a couple kind of hairy moments, but outside of that, yeah, I think it says a lot. You got to be able to win both ways, and you got to be able to compete both ways. So being up, you know, we did it against San Diego. We now did it again against this opponent. So I think it shows that we can also score, go up, and actually hold the lead. So, which is a good thing.
You talk about one game at a time and day to day, but as the season's drawing to a close, do you want to kind of push the team to find another gear, another level, or is it really stay where you're at?
I wouldn't say stay where you're at. We definitely, I mean, we're gonna look back at the film and see what we can improve on for sure. I thought there was some moments that were good and some moments that we need to improve on. So for us, it's just constantly like, okay, how do we keep getting better? But yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to have to play and compete against some really good teams, and getting points against them is going to require us to continually to level up. So yeah.
We'll go to Zoom really quickly. Diego?
Great performance and stepped up when needed. Can you talk to me a little bit about that? And then a lighthearted second part to that question. Who's your third goalkeeper if needed?
Yeah, I think I heard the first part, but what did he say on the first part?
So I caught the second part of it. It was on the third goalkeeper. Diego, could you repeat that first part, please?
The first part, that Abby put in a great performance, thanks to Jane's injury, and was able to step up when needed. Just thoughts on her?
Yeah, I thought she was fantastic, and she's stepped up all year. Every time we've called on her, she's made some huge saves. Had a clean sheet against Seattle, was phenomenal against Orlando, and then obviously this game. Clean sheet goes to both of those guys, and yeah, I mean, she's been a great leader also off the field. I know it's not easy to go from not playing to playing and then not playing, and she's still been serving the team and being, you know, a great part of what we're trying to do. So, yeah, thrilled for her.
I want to ask you also about Clarissa, as I felt like even if she wasn't able to notch a goal tonight, I felt like she was extremely dangerous within the attack, creating a lot of great chances, and especially one where she kind of acted like a dummy in order to help Delaney get a front post shot. Can you talk to me about her game?
Yeah, no, I thought she was quality in terms of her runs in behind. We still need to get her kind of up to speed in terms of the fitness part. But yeah, no, I think she adds, and I think what we're seeing between her and Masai is a really good, healthy competition. So they're both pushing each other, and they're both really stepping up and improving. So yeah, very excited for Clarissa. I want to keep seeing her continue to get more minutes and more impact.
And then hitting the road once more, unfortunately. Can you talk to me a little bit about what you guys are planning on doing when it comes to carrying a little bit of the positives from this game onto Washington?
Fabrice, before you answer, we're going to switch the mic real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, our away form has been quite good this year, so I think for us, we want to continue in that trend. We have, I think, 9 days to our next game, so we had a couple just illnesses, and just with all the heavy travel, just having the next couple days off is going to be really important for our team to kind of, yeah, regroup, refresh, and then come ready to go next Tuesday.
Thanks, Fabrice. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.